Barankova lost out to Barbelin, but we think she's going to the games, and so we will have our first semi-final between Elia Canales of Spain and Lisa Barbelin of France.
On target number 1, representing Spain, Elia Canales. On target number 2, representing France, Lisa Barbelin. The line judge for this match is Clement Cesar. Shooting first on target number 1, Elia Canales.
Well, here we go. Canales versus Barbelin for a place in the final of this continental qualification tournament. There's a little bit of a different air on the shooting line here. On the left-hand side, the closest side as we look at it, Barbelin looking very relaxed, very jovial, very confident. It looks to me like she is definitely going to the Olympic Games. And whilst we saw Elia Canales jumping up and down and showing emotion after winning her quarter-final, I don't think her place is fully booked yet as a result of her teammate also making it through to the other semi-final. It will be Canales to shoot first.
Eight. Ten.
Well, there you go, straight off the mark, and Barbelin's confidence riding high.
7.
Big steerage, so you probably again knew she was aiming too far left, tried to move her arm over to the right to pull the arrow across, but just not enough and couldn't really move it.
9.
Height is right, just a little off to the right though, and into the 9. But looks like Barbelin has got this one sorted. Have to say, Canales' arrows are very well grouped. Just needs to push them all over to the right and the score will be much higher. But look at that grouping and look at the vertical alignment of those arrows. They're all on the same line. Look at how relaxed she is. It is a beautiful thing to see when someone has qualified for the Olympic Games, releasing the shackles, so to say, and leading by 2 set points to 0.
Yeah, just so happy, isn't she? You know, she knows that spot's been won. There's no pressure for her here. She's come out though determined. You see the pace that she got to the line on that first set. She was here to mean business, and she wants to win the tournament. You know, she's on a roll, so it's good to see, and a fantastic start.
Yeah, brilliant start. And look over to the other side of the shooting line, and well, it's a different story entirely, given the fact that we saw Canales come jumping and bounding off the win in the quarterfinals. You know, even we said that looks like she's going to the Olympic Games, but I'm not quite so sure it does. You look at that, and she's having fun.
Yeah, and you can shoot your best arrows when you are having fun, and that pressure's subsided, and you can just go out there and do your normal thing.
Look straight up to the line again, even though she's shooting second. Barbelin is, well, massively up for this huge game for her. Canales needs to fight back straight away, shoots first in the second set. So made the adjustments.
9.
Still very good and in the gold for Barbelin. She
brought them over. Last time they were all left, weren't they? She didn't shoot badly, they were just all left and she couldn't move them. Now getting more central.
8.
Interesting that both archers have shifted to the right this end. Perhaps the wind is playing a factor.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think probably a little adjustment from Canales as well as the addition of the wind moving across. She's actually pulled that one back into the group from the first set. So a 27 means a 10 from Barbelin to share the points here is required. Oh, she is absolutely. I mean, you make your own luck in sport for sure. But she's certainly riding the crest of the wave here today.
Yeah, she's determined. You know, she could have come back and just be, you know, I've got the spot now, I'll just chill, and, you know, it doesn't mean anything. I've come here and done what I needed to do. But she is here to win, isn't she? The determination on her face, you know, she's in the groove, she's shooting well, she's happy. You know, it's going to be some of the best shots she's done.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to watch, isn't it? I mean, we talked in the quarter-final that she had a massive flinch, and I think she still got away with a 9 in that one. Here, when the pressure's on and she's just pulling left and she's dropped her lowest score the previous arrow into an 8, she then requires the 10 to draw the set and just bangs it in there. The way that she's shooting, it's quite phenomenal to see, and she potentially, if she comes out in Tokyo on this kind of form, I think even the Koreans might look up. So Elia Canales still trailing by 2 set points, but off the mark in terms of the score. Will shoot first in the 3rd set.
9. 10.
Really is phenomenal to watch someone who is just on fire, in form.
7.
Canales really has come up against a tough opponent in this semi-final.
9.
Yeah, it's really important she gets back on form. You know, she's got to get as many points as she can here. You know, both Spaniards lose in this round. Perhaps it might go down to that, or I guess the bronze. But you've got to have that confidence going into these final rounds.
9.
Massive opportunity there. Taken. 27 in the end. But I've got to say that Barbelin is looking very, very game for this one, and now finds herself in a position where she only needs to draw level with Canales, who she's had a roller coaster of emotions here, hasn't she? Up and down. I mean, it couldn't have been a worse setup for her, really, having been on that massive high, having won the quarterfinals, then seeing her teammate come through in the other quarterfinals. Completely opposite happened for Barbelin, who saw her teammate Goebel go out. That's almost certainly, as far as we're concerned, booked her place at the Olympic Games. So Canales having to prove herself because her opponent, her teammate's still in there, up against someone who has nothing to prove and is shooting for fun.
Yeah, she had a massive release, didn't she, when she won that first quarter-final? Huge release of emotion that I'd won a spot, and then to watch a teammate also win a spot. Oh, hang on here, I've got to reset, I've got to get back into this, I've got to get myself back where I was before. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, can she pull it out of the bag?
Can she indeed? Trailing as she does, Elia Canales will shoot first in the 4th set.
Nine. 9.
Well, that's all she needs to do. Barbelin, just match Canales, and she's got the match, and she'll be into the final.
10. 9.
10 would have put it out of reach. 9 gives her 27. Sorry, 28. So opportunity here for Barbelin to finish this one off.
10 to win.
Oh, 10 required for the win. And guess what she's got? She got the 10 again when needing to draw level on points with a maximum. Second time of asking. Barbelin has done it again. A brilliant performance from her. Absolutely flying high.
So determined, wasn't she? Coming into this match, you know, straight to the shooting line, looking down at that gold, ready to, you know, win. Yeah, she's on fire now. She's won her spot, we think, certainly for France. And yeah, she's going to go all the way to the Olympics like this now. 49 days to go, and she's on form.